भन्ने जुन कुरा राख्नुभएको छ यस्तै यस्तै विषयमा धेरै देशमा क्युबा लगायतका देशहरूमा गएर नेपालमा पनि के हो त यो अवस्था भने डकुमेन्ट्री बनाउँदै हिँड्नुभएका मेरा साथी हुनुहुन्छ मिस्टर पार्कले क्युबा लगायतका देशहरूमा घुमेर आएर नेपालमा पनि के साँच्चीकै न्याय नपाएका हुन्छ नागरिकले के नेपाल क्युबा जस्तै बन्न खोजेको अथवा भियतनाम जस्तै बन्न खोजेको हो त उहाँले डकुमेन्ट्री निर्माण गर्दै आउनुभएको छ र नेपालमा पनि डकुमेन्ट्रीकै सिलसिलामा आउनुभएको छ। यही बेलामा हामीले उहाँलाई पनि निम्तो गरेको थियौँ। आई रिक्वेस्ट मिस्टर पार्क फर फ्यु वर्ड्स।
Thank you for taking your time. My name is Yusong Park, and I'm from North Korea. More specifically, I'm born in North Korea, and I grew up there about 20 years, and I had to escape to North Korea. It was not easy to leave my country. No one not easy to leave their own country, but I had to because 2 years ago, before I left North Korea, my father, he went to South Korea first. After graduating from high school, I had to serve military service for 10 years. So, however, I could not bear the thought my mother behind because her sickness. If I went to the military, my mother, who suffered from mobility issue, could not have been able to survive on her own. So I attempted to avoid military service by constantly moving from one place to another. Nevertheless, due to my father, he defected to South Korea, I was always under surveillance and I couldn't avoid military service any longer. Left with no choice, so I contacted my father to South Korea and resolved to defect. Before leaving, my mother placed a poison in her necklace, deciding that if we were caught, she would instead take an extreme measure rather than be captured. I thought of abandoning my hometown for this journey was too much stressful for me. If detected by Chinese police, we forced repatriation, and it was well-known fact that North Korean regime, aware of my father's defection, would likely send us to political prison camp. The Chinese authorities actively seek the captured defectors living illegally within China, incentivizing local residents near the border to report to North Koreans by offering reward and recognition for their arrest. The North Korea regime drives its citizens to defect. If one of my family members defects to South Korea, like my father, the remaining family members are subject to the surveillance and integration and threat and extortion. They are harassed daily under various pretexts and local illegal threats. Since 2020, North Korea has implemented laws that impose severe penalties, including up to 5 years in prison or even death penalty for accessing South Korea media. Living in constant fear of the arbitrary arrest, South Korea residents struggle to endure day by day. Even though they are trying to survive in North Korea, eventually cannot withstand the escalating tyranny of Kim Jong-un regime and decided to defect. After COVID-19, the situation in North Korea is getting worse. However, Kim Jong-un, he keep firing missiles day after day to maintain its dictatorship. The cost of the launching one missile could feed North Korean residents for 3 months. This is ridiculous. Choosing the human life over living as slaves under North Korea regime, we risk death. Knowing all too well the questions, but we feeling we have no choice. We can no longer endure. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Park. हामी निरङ्कुशताको अन्त्य हुनुपर्छ र मानवाधिकार सुरक्षित हुनुपर्छ। कुनै पनि नागरिक जन्मेपछि त्यसले सम्पूर्ण अधिकार पाउनुपर्छ भन्नका लागि पनि न्यायका लागि बहस सुरुवात गरिएको छ। मैले भवानी दाइलाई पछाडि देखिरहेको छु। निरङ्कुशता अन्त्य गर्नुपर्छ भनेर लागिरहनु भएको छ, मानवाधिकार सुरक्षित हुनुपर्छ भनेर लागिरहनु भएको छ। के हामी साँच्चै मानवाधिकार नेपालको अवस्थालाई अहिले हेर्ने भने हामी धेरै घटनाहरू छन्, बलात्कार पछिका हत्याका घटनाहरू छ, पछि दाइजीको प्रथामा गरिने विभिन्न खालका हिंसाका घटनाहरू छन्।